In the late 13th century, Anatolia was in great political chaos. The Seljuk Sultanate of Rum had weakened, and Mongol pressure created a power vacuum throughout the region. During this period, many Turkish principalities emerged. One of these principalities was the Ottoman Beylik, which would soon grow into one of the most powerful states in world history. The foundation of the Ottoman Empire was not only the birth of a new state, but also the beginning of a transformation that would change the course of Turkish and world history. The origins of the Ottoman Beylik trace back to the Kai tribe of the Oghuz Turks. The leader of the Kai tribe, Ertuğrul Gazi, was settled in the Soğut and Demonic regions under the authority of the Anatolian Seljuk state. This area was strategically important because it was located near the Byzantine frontier. Ertuğrul Gazi fought against Byzantine lords while also protecting the Turkmen tribes in the region. After his death, his son Osman Bey became the new leader. Osman Bey began transforming a small frontier principality into a powerful state with ambitious goals. The year 1299 is generally accepted as the foundation year of the Ottoman state. After the complete decline of the Anatolian Seljuk state, Osman Bey declared independence. Thus, the Ottoman Beylik officially appeared on the stage of history. One of Osman Bey's most important qualities was his foresight. He was not only a warrior, but also a skilled statesman with political intelligence. He successfully united the Turkmen tribes around him. Furthermore, his fair treatment of the people in conquered territories greatly contributed to the rapid expansion of the Ottoman state. One of the first major conquests during Osman Bey's reign was the capture of Karacahisar Castle. This conquest gave the Ottomans control over an important settlement for the first time. The appointment of a judge and the Friday sermon being read in Osman Bey's name were important steps toward independence. Later, regions such as Bilecik, Yarhisar, and Inegöl were also conquered. As the Ottoman Beylik expanded, more Turkmen tribes joined Ottoman rule. The concepts of Gaza and jihad played a major role in the rise of the Ottoman state. Since the Ottomans were located on the Byzantine frontier, they believed their conquests served a religious purpose. This attracted many warriors to the Ottoman army. Ahis, dervishes, and Turkmen Ghazis provided significant support for Ottoman expansion. In particular, Sheikh Edebali had a profound influence on Osman Bey. Osman Bey's marriage to Bala Hatun, the daughter of Sheikh Edebali, strengthened the Ottomans both politically and spiritually. One of the most famous stories about the foundation of the Ottoman Empire is Osman Bey's dream. According to legend, while staying at Sheikh Edebali's house, Osman Bey had a dream in which a moon rose from Sheikh Edebali's chest and entered his own chest. Then, a giant plane tree grew from Osman Bey's chest, and its branches spread across the world. Sheikh Edebali interpreted this dream as a sign that Osman Bey's descendants would establish a great empire. This story became an important spiritual symbol in Ottoman history. One of Osman Bey's greatest goals was the conquest of Bursa, a city of major importance to the Byzantine Empire. Although Osman Bey laid siege to the city, he did not live long enough to capture it. His son, Orhan Bey, eventually achieved this goal. In 1326, the conquest of Bursa became a major turning point in Ottoman history. Bursa was declared the first capital of the Ottoman state. From that moment on, the Ottomans evolved from a small frontier principality into a strong and organized state. During Orhan Bey's reign, the Ottoman state developed both militarily and administratively. The first regular Ottoman army was established. Military units called Yaya and Musallem were formed. In addition, the first Ottoman madrasas were opened. With the conquest of important cities such as Iznik and Izmit, Ottoman territory expanded significantly. Orhan Bey also took advantage of internal conflicts within the Byzantine Empire and found an opportunity to cross into Rumelia. In 1354, with the capture of Chimpe Castle, the Ottomans gained their first territory in Europe. This was one of the most important developments in Ottoman history because the Ottomans had now begun expanding not only in Anatolia, but also in the Balkans. Thanks to the conquests in Rumelia, the Ottoman state quickly became a major power. Political instability in the Balkans and dissatisfaction among local populations toward oppressive rulers made Ottoman expansion easier. There were many reasons behind the rapid growth of the Ottoman state. First, its geographical location was highly advantageous. Being situated on the Byzantine frontier provided opportunities for conquest. Additionally, Ottoman rulers were talented and determined leaders. Their tolerant treatment of the people in conquered territories helped local populations accept Ottoman rule. Their sense of justice encouraged different ethnic and religious groups to remain loyal to the empire. Economic factors also played an important role in the foundation and growth of the Ottoman state. Proximity to major trade routes, including parts of the Silk Road, provided economic strength. In conquered cities, trade was revived, security was ensured, and taxes were organized more efficiently. As a result, people enjoyed a more peaceful and stable life. The Ottomans expanded not only through warfare, but also through effective administration. During the foundation period, the structure of Ottoman society also began to take shape. Turkmen tribes, peasants, craftsmen, and soldiers formed the foundation of society. The Ahi Guild organization played a particularly important role in urban life by maintaining both economic and social order. Ottoman rulers also valued scholars and religious leaders, contributing to the development of education and culture. The weakness of the Byzantine Empire was another important factor in the rise of the Ottomans. The Byzantine Empire had long struggled with internal conflicts and economic difficulties. Frontier governors had largely lost their loyalty to the central authority. The Ottomans took advantage of this situation and accelerated their conquests. What began with the capture of small fortresses eventually led to the conquest of major cities. The Ottoman state soon attracted attention not only because of its military achievements, but also because of the order it established. Ottoman rulers allowed religious freedom in conquered territories. Thanks to this policy of tolerance, different nations and communities were able to live together peacefully under Ottoman rule for centuries. Justice became one of the foundations of Ottoman governance. The principle of, "let the people live so the state may live," became an essential part of the Ottoman political philosophy. The foundation period of the Ottoman Empire is also filled with stories of great heroism. Osman Gazi, Orhan Gazi, Ertuğrul Gazi, and other warrior leaders became unforgettable figures in Turkish history. Through their courage and determination, a small principality laid the foundations of a vast empire. In the centuries that followed, the Ottoman Empire would spread across 3 continents and become one of the most powerful states in the world. In conclusion, the foundation of the Ottoman Empire was the result of favorable political conditions, strong leadership, religious motivation, fair governance, and strategic conquests. Emerging as a small principality in 1299, the Ottomans rapidly expanded into a great empire. The foundation period of the Ottoman Empire is significant not only for Turkish history, but also for world history, as the empire would influence Europe, Asia, and Africa for centuries while ruling over many different peoples and cultures. The story of the Ottoman Empire's foundation remains one of the greatest examples of how determination, leadership, strategy, and belief can create an enduring power.